Yeah, dog. Wreck to Riches here. My name's Thomas G. Don't forget to smash the like button, drop a comment, and always remember, I am not a financial advisor, for damn sure not a professional. This is cryptocurrency. You could get wrecked. Take everything I say with a grain of salt. Pure entertainment purposes only. And never ever, and I mean ever, allow any social media platform, don't ever allow any social media influencer on any social media platform influence you when it comes to cryptocurrency. This stuff goes to zero all the time. Projects fail, things go wrong, exploits, you name it, hacks, scams, all of the above. Now that we got that out the way, let's talk about Hex, baby. Let's talk about Hex, baby. Let's talk about all the altcoins, all the PulseChain PulseX. Let's talk about Pulse. Let's talk about Pulse. What did I just do there? I'm just hyped. You want to know what's going on? Richard Hart, man, it's really one of those things where you can dive so deep into the rabbit hole watching the OA address and the SAC funds move money around, create all these sister wallets, do all these money transfers, bridging, this and that. Just watch RH in action. Get in sync with what's going on. Speculate with what he's doing. Dream. Whatever you want to call it. This is crypto. Anything can happen in crypto. And let me tell you what's happened. Because everything in cryptocurrency is measured from the bottom. Everybody's talking about how good Bitcoin's doing. Bitcoin's up 4.5x. Well, Bitcoin has finally touched 69K. It even hit 70K after being down for years. It's come back after it's hit its all-time high, and it's right around there right now. And it's trying to go past all-time highs and stay past all-time highs. But it's like no one remembers it's been down for this long. And then once it's down, they measure the X's from the bottom, where there's still a lot of people who bought at 69K, 65K that are still waiting for a 2x, which means it got to go $120,000 plus, right? For them to even get a 2x. But if they had bought the bottom, 4.5x. PulseX is a 12x. The bottom on PulseX was probably like the biggest buy for me personally. I just bought so much thinking like there's no way it could continue to just keep going down. And I was right. You see, I don't chart things. I speculate and I guess. My guesstimation was like, damn, dude, could it get any worse? Once I saw things as far as on social media platforms, people throwing their, red flags, throwing the towel in, giving up, all the max pain just revealing itself across the board from, human reaction. I was like, I gotta buy the fear. I have to buy the fear, buy the dip. And I did that. And I've always been able to dollar cost average all the way up until this point, trade. But last night, you see, I did a video the other day about Rack and Michelle dumping. Now, he dumped yesterday prior to the RH pump that I'm going to talk about right now. He sold all the way to like his last sale, because he dumped it all the way to 0.000055. When you look at the wallet I'm tracking, his last big sale was at that price. Hours go by and RH is like, I'm bridging over all this money, and he shot it all the way to 0.001. So it went from 4 zeros 55 to 3 zeros and a 1. And I got pretty damn close to selling the top on a few wallets. I had to run to the other computer. Like, I was going in and out of rooms. 2 laptops are next to each other. Ran to the kitchen where I got a laptop sitting there on the counter. All my different wallets, different ledgers. I was like hustling. Like, boom, 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 boom. Let's get this done. I was able to get out about 4 zeros and a 9.5. And I waited till like 1 in the morning because I saw it pump like crazy. I got out when I wanted to get out, but I wanted to buy back in. And I was able to buy back in about 4 zeros and a 7, 6, 7, 7 would be my average buyback in. And I had to wait for that a few times because I bought in and it pumped and it bought back. So I even bought some at 4 zeros and an 8. But my position is bigger now on all wallets, a bigger position. I think the smallest amount I made was roughly 400 million PulseX on my smallest wallet, which I think is, yeah, that's the public one. And the other ones, so 400 million there, billions on the other. Billions with the B. Very happy with that. Now my positions are big. I'm ready to go. People feel FOMO. I'm not going to swing trade at this point. Unless I see Rackham start to dump the price again. But what happened when he started selling last night? He started selling off like 100K at a time. I saw him sell 1 billion PulseChain at a time a couple times. And then he stopped. I was like, here he goes, boys. I'm in a chat with some friends. Here he goes. He starts selling. And only for about 23 minutes. Like, he's made this like an all-day event at some points. You know, hours of selling. Kind of like Richard spent hours buying. He spent about 23, 25 minutes dumping. Then he stopped. Once it was around 4 zeros and a 7, 7, 7. And I don't know why. I was like, bro, in this wallet, you got still 11 billion Pulse. You still got, 12 billion PulseX. Like, keep going. Give me a better re-entry. But he stopped. So I don't know if he's feeling like, man. Here's what I think Rackham's feeling. I think it was 12 hours prior, his last big sale, all the way down to 4 zeros and a 5.5. His last sale before the just the just moonshot God candle happened from Richard. He was selling at 4 zeros, 5.5. And then for the price to go up to 3 zeros and a 1, he's probably feeling stupid because literally he could have almost doubled, but not quite doubled, but he could have sold for millions more. Because at the time, I think he roughly cashed out 3 million. I forget the numbers. But whale watching, harpooning these whales and seeing what they do. So I'm still watching. I know he's got sister wallets and friends and all that. I'm looking to see, the correlation with what might happen this coming Monday, March 11th. I think it's the 11th, yeah, Monday. It's a big event that could potentially crash the stock market that has to do with the feds and a law that they passed that was supporting the banks. I don't want to get into that, but a big event could happen. So maybe there's another big swing trade for me. I don't know. See, this is the gambling person here. That's like, I'm looking at you through my sunglasses, and it's getting dark outside. I wear my sunglasses at night. But you know, I don't know. The degen in me wants to go for it and say these whales still got wallets. RH is like daring them to sell. Once Rackham's out, once a lot of these big whales are shucking out, right? He brought it right to about SAC price. And then it's just like, boom, took his finger off the trigger, free falled, kind of just chilling. And everything was getting bought up. Ink went to $10. So many more X's on PulseChain compared to what everybody's talking about when it comes to Bitcoin. And that Bitcoin's up 4.5x. Like, this is not a big deal compared to the gains in PulseChain. From meme coins to blue chips on the chain. So much money being made. Hopefully a lot of you are experiencing that. But right now you're seeing a big shift from Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now you're seeing some altcoins and some other blockchains getting their tokens and altcoins and memes on their chains, having a chain reaction and doing well. There are some tokens that I'm in that are not performing well, but we'll see if they turn around. I don't know. But all I know is RH got so much money to play with still. He still got an OA address from Hex. Okay, he's got so much money to throw into this. They're in my honest opinion, there's no reason why from both SAC price of PulseChain and PulseX, I already told my wife, I'm like, minimum 30x, and I get out. And we just, chill. Properties bought, paid off, dream home, everything, Because the first house you buy is like, this is my dream home. And then things start to change when you get to the next level and start to make money. Next thing you know, you owe the IRS $500K, then $1 million, and you're like, what happened here? Crypto's crazy. So I think there will be some parabolic moves. I do think there's still shakeouts though. So it's just so much going on right now. Richard Hart, he's a different animal. We're seeing things that have never been done before. He's daring to do stuff that's like, whoa, like who would do this? But at the end of the day, he's such a good person for doing that, because he's taking our money to pump our bags, to heal the wounds of max pain. And volatility is the price you pay for mad gains. Max pain is part of the process. It's really sad when people get shooken out and they have to buy back at a higher price. It just happens. And that's the cycle we're in. So hopefully I don't get caught up and lose my positions. I don't really want to do that. I think I'm going to just take fresh capital from other projects and throw it in and keep where I'm at. Because I'm like Gucci on like 5 wallets right now, or like beefed up. I do got another wallet and I'm like, okay, got 1 billion of each Pulse and PulseX here. Can I get it to 2 each? Maybe. That's like my smallest wallet right now. And I have up to 25 wallets, I just realized yesterday. Jeez. I'm losing track. I'm losing my mind. I just can't wait till we go to the moon. And I'm just venting here on a Friday night. Hopefully everyone's having a nice Friday. Hopefully everybody enjoyed that green candle. So much going on. I mean, are we on the verge of just life-changing gains for everybody around? I hope. I really hope. I hope for the sake of myself and my family to further reach goals and dreams that we have, but also the audience that's watching out there. Those of you that are in Pulse or all these other projects, I just hope that you guys experience things that could change your life, whatever dollar amount that is. I want to hear and see that. Those types of things motivate me to do videos and talk about crypto. I mainly do this because I feel alone outside of doing videos and outside of Twitter, where I don't have a person in the world to talk to in person about these things. Nobody knows about blockchain. Nobody really cares. And outside of Bitcoin and Ethereum, that's all they know. And they just know it's like, oh, you're buying that Bitcoin? It's going up, huh? And the real world outside of this hobby I have about talking about crypto, Twitter, and being a crypto investor, it's so boring because it's all I care about and there's no one in the world to talk to. So when I talk to my audience, I'm talking to you guys because I like the interaction. I like to be able to communicate in the crypto space and hear everybody's thoughts and ideas. And I'm just humbled that the channel's growing. Yeah, I'm in a good place. I want you all to be in a good place. Enjoy your Friday night. A very eventful weekend of combat sports with my kids. We work hard, hours in the gym. First place is all we expect, and usually we manifest it, and it happens. Sometimes it doesn't, but so proud of my kids. Yeah. Just kind of going a little off topic there. So don't forget to pound a like button, drop a comment. Let's get this money till next time. We'll do it again. Yeah, dog.